We are back, and of course the train is coming through. That makes stamp class official. We'll wait just a little bit so it can pop up in your news feed and you can join us. If you're watching the replay again, we're glad you're here as well. And we're going to do mystery stamping after this demonstration, and you will have until Wednesday to post your card in the mystery stamping thread, and that will enter you for a chance to win a prize, and we'll tell you about that in just a minute. Don't let me forget to tell them about the prize, Dee. Okay, let's see if we can't find this on the iPad. Make sure everything is working properly. I see Donna back with us. Welcome back. I'm glad you're here. Let me go ahead and see if I can tag Mary so she can find it. We've got one more project. Okay. And Judy's here. Rachel, welcome back, y'all. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, I did want to talk to you and just let you know that we will be sending out holiday catalogs this week. So if you do not have a holiday catalog, if you're not on my mailing list because you're a regular customer of mine and you would like a holiday catalog, let me know. If you're on our team and you have not received your complimentary catalog from Stampin' Up, let me know. We do have them in stock. I cannot show you the inside yet, but the cover is beautiful and it gives you some sneak peeks here on the cover. So I always love the holiday catalog. And this year it's called the August to December mini catalog. Next year it will be called the July to December mini catalog. They're going to bring it out 1 month earlier. So let me talk to you just a little bit about what inspired this last card. So on page, what page are we on? 35. There's this cute little stamp set with these triangles. And if you look closely, it talks about it being bundled with a set of triangle dies. Now, I totally missed this when the new catalog came out, flipped right past these triangles. Then I started seeing people making projects with these super cute stitched triangle dies. And of course, I had to have them. So this is such a fabulous set. And this is what actually inspired the card that we're about to make. And part of why I really wanted them is because it coordinates with this new stamp set from the holiday catalog. How cute is that? I love this. So like I said, there is a bundled price, and I so should have bundled and gotten this stamp set as well, but I didn't. So I'm going to have to go back and pick up this stamp set. It's really cute, but I love that it coordinates with a couple of different stamp sets. The stitched triangles are so cute, and you get such a wide variety of sizes. And then this cute little banner. On Wednesdays at 10 a.m. Central Time, I'm doing a Facebook Live each week, and we use that little banner, and I think triangles too, yes, on a card, a birthday card that we made this Wednesday. So if you can join me 10 a.m. on Wednesdays, just for a few minutes, try to keep it pretty straight to the point, and we make a quick card or project. So I would love to have you join us. We're going to be bringing back in the ridiculously awesome stamp set for this project. And we are also going to be bringing in the Stamparatus again and using it in a little bit different way. So this is our last project for you today that we'll be demonstrating before mystery stamping. And this is one they'll ask me, like I could see it in my head, and this is one that actually turned out pretty much exactly like I wanted it to. So we are using a couple of the stamps from the stamp set from this suite that we're working with today. I can't think of the name of it. Pattern Play, I believe.
Yes.
So we're actually using just a couple of this little strip, and then also the hearts, and I love that you have the outline of the heart as well. This is a really cute set that you can do so much with, and especially when you combine it with your Stamparatus. So of course I wanted to use this little P.S. I Love You from Ridiculously Awesome, but I wanted something on either side, and of course I wanted it to line up pretty straight. So just to stamp that free-handed, I knew I was going to have multiple tries, and I probably still would not be happy with it. So I was telling Dale and asking him if there was any way to set it up on the Stamparatus, and there is. So he'll show you a little bit more about that. But first, I think what I'll do is go ahead, well, no, I'll wait. I was going to stamp the envelope in the inside, but I'll wait. So let me have him come in and work with stamping the sentiment, and then that little accent piece, and then I'll come back and finish up the card. So we'll trade places here. And it'll take us just a second to get things set up so we can explain to you what we did this time. So this has been really nice. Like I said, we have a couple of acrylic plates that you're able to use the front and back for stamping surfaces. We actually purchased a couple of extra acrylic plates, so this has been nice to have everything set up for class. And we're just ready to go to pop it in there. Need to figure out which way. I think it came towards you, didn't it? No?
This one is like this.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know when he's actually inking up the stamp. It may not be on screen, but he'll kind of tell you a little bit about his process before he gets started here, of what he has done. You may want to show them that.
Well, what I tried to do was to get the card lined up, the layer, so that everything lines up, and I can do it with the two stamps. And I'm going to do it with, and then I cut a template guide for the bottom so that I could make a card and then recreate it. If you'll see, I've already got the images in place, and that's the way it's going to sit in here, which aligns with the
little accent piece.
Well, the all should line up and be
pretty close
to parallel with these two hypotenuses of the triangle.
Okay.
So
So having this little template that Dale made, what's nice about this, and I didn't share this earlier, when I make a template, I go ahead and I store it in with my stamp set or my dies. You could do that either way, or you could just have a place that you keep all your templates. But this way we'll be able to fold up that grid paper, and we'll be able to just use this again if we want to. If we wanted to recreate this using other paper, other stamps, get a good image. Okay, so he's going to be able to, you can see there where he didn't apply quite enough ink. I probably need to re-ink that ink pad, but he's going to come back in, re-ink, and stamp again. So because it's in the same place, it's going to go just right over. Better?
Better.
Okay. So that's just using the Memento Tuxedo black ink. And then we're also coming in with, that's Coastal Cabana, isn't it, for the little accent piece. Okay.
And then I have a mark on the page here so that I turn this upside down because she wanted it evenly spaced. and
So that's where that grid paper comes in handy.
allows you to get everything positioned. And there you have cinnamon.
Love it. Oh, keep it back in camera so they can see.
Okay.
So I absolutely love that, and love that it's on the diagonal. I just love everything about it. So I thought this was something fun and different, and we get to combine a couple of stamp sets and these new triangles. Okay, just cleaning our stamps right quick, and then we'll trade places again and finish up the card. So this one is really very easy once you have your template. And again, you can keep this so that if you want to recreate this, you can. Again, using multiples, doing multiples, it's so nice to get your system in place and then just be able to come in and duplicate it over and over. Okay, so let me have a silicone craft sheet. Thank you. And we're going to go ahead and get this card put together. Okay, so I have a smudge on this side, Dale said. I didn't realize I'd done that. So we're going to actually make that the front. So I'm not going to waste. Do I have another piece for the inside? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm not going to end up wasting this piece of cardstock because I'm just going to cover it up. So there's a little tip for you. So we are coming in actually with a piece of basic black as a layer here. I thought that really helped make the sentiment stand out. And I really like how Coastal Cabana looks with black. Okay, and we'll bring this piece in, and then our little triangles. Let me find them. And having the stitching on them, I don't know if it will really show up on camera. Probably not, but it's really cute. It just adds that little touch. So, of course, if you don't have the dies, you could certainly cut triangles. But I'm telling y'all, these dies, they're my new favorite. So if you don't have the dies, you definitely want to look into getting them. I don't remember how much the set was. I'll have to go back and look. But you get so many. That's going to be such a great set to have. I hope that that carries over for a while. Dale's looking for us to see. How much they are. I know LaDonna just got them. That's one of those things I feel like it's kind of an investment in your crafting because it's just so versatile.
The dies are 35.
Oh, Dale said the dies are 35. But hey, get that bundle, y'all. Don't do what I did. That was so silly. Okay. We'll go ahead and adhere this down. Hope y'all like this card. Thought it was just kind of something different. A lot of times when I'm getting ready for class, I send a picture to Tara, and this was one of her favorites from class today. I may just have to send her one of these cards. I just love the Ridiculously Awesome stamp set. It's so cute. Okay, and then we should have another piece of Whisper White. And I need my piercing mat so I can stamp with this being photopolymer. You just get a better impression, especially with these little solid hearts. So we'll come in with Calypso Coral and ink these cute little hearts up. And I don't know, which side did I put those on in there? I may go, oh, that's my one I'm working on, this one. I may go over to the right this time. And then I also need to stamp my envelope. We'll just put these little hearts down in the corner. No naked envelopes, LD. Not today. Okey-dokey. Make sure I don't have any ink on my fingers. So we are just ready to, look, I'm bringing in the wrong one again. There we go. Ready to put this down. So let us know what you think. If you learned something new about using your Stamparatus today. If you have one that you're not using, let me know, because there's lots of other tips we can share with you. Be glad to help you learn how to use it. It's such a great tool. And especially with the holiday season coming up, making lots of Christmas cards, that can really help you out. Save time and save on your paper, and so I'll be glad to help you learn how to use your Stamparatus. Okay, let us know what you think. We have lots of fun making this card for you, and we can certainly help you if you have any questions about making that template. And again, another reason why I love that grid paper, and now that we've done the work of setting all this up, we can recreate it. So, maybe this might have something to do with Happy Mail this month. We'll see. Maybe. Okay, it's time for mystery stamping. Everybody's favorite. So give us just a second, and I'm going to clear off my workspace because I'm not going to reveal my mystery stamping card until you are all done. Okay, Dale, would you hand me the prize? And then also my card so that I can see the clues. So I just so happen to have a full package of this super cute Playing with Patterns Designer Series paper. And that will be our prize for mystery stamping this time. So all you have to do is participate and post a picture of your card by Wednesday, probably about 4 o'clock on Wednesday. And that will enter you for a chance to win. And we will draw just a random drawing and determine the winner. And then we'll get this package of paper out to the winner. Can you see comments, Dale?
Well, Laura said that she loves it and it's very clean and nice.
Oh, good.
Rachel said it's cute.
Thank you. It was fun. Okay, let me know when you're ready for mystery stamping. Do you need a minute to get supplies together?
Mary says she's going to start decorating all of her envelopes.
Good, Mary. Yes, we don't want naked envelopes. No naked envelopes. Or naked. How do you say it? Naked, naked? If you're from Texas, you say naked. Okay, we'll give you just another minute or so. So grab your mystery stamping supplies. You should have your card base and inside layer.
Donna says she's ready to go.
Okay, awesome. You should have an embossing folder if you're wanting to emboss your outside layer. You should have 3 pieces of Designer Series paper. You should have your sentiment strip.
Rachel's ready.
Rachel's ready.
Laura's ready.
Okay, awesome. I think we'll go ahead and get started then. And then you should also, if you want embellishments, which why wouldn't you? You should have those ready too. So you got your first 2 clues a couple of days ago. So the next clue is number 3 is to fold your card base on the score line. and then adhere the inside layer of cardstock if you chose a dark colored card base. So that is clue number 3. And when you have completed that, if you will type in clue 3 done, Dale's watching comments, and we will give you just a chance to get that done. And then once we have some people that have completed it, we'll move on to clue number 4. So clue 3 is to fold your card base on the score line and adhere that inside layer if you used a dark colored card base, if you choose to do that. I always like to. I just feel like it gives it a finished look too. Just let us know when you're ready.
Judy says you've sold her a Stamparatus.
Good. Judy, you'll love it. I had a different stamp positioning tool that I used for a while, and I really liked it. And it was from We Are Memory Keepers. And so when the Stamparatus came out, I actually bought mine, and I had it for a couple months before I pulled it out and started using it. And I do still love that We Are Memory Keepers tool, but the Stamparatus can just do so much more. And I was going to tell y'all too, I'm going to try to look and see if I can find more stamp sets that really work well with the Stamparatus, just to give you some other ideas, like what you can use with the hinge step, and I'll try to get that posted for you in the next couple days. But you'll love it, Judy. It's awesome. Especially as you're making multiple cards. That's probably what I use it for the very most.
Most people have finished up number 3.
Okay, well let's move on to clue number 4. If you are choosing to emboss the layer that's going on your card front, now is the time to go ahead and pull out your embossing folder and run it through and emboss that layer of cardstock. And then once you have it embossed, go ahead and adhere it to the front of your card. So we'll give you a little bit, and then as you finish that, if you will just post or comment clue 4 done, or number 4 done. I love seeing your projects, what product you choose to use for your mystery stamping. That's one of my favorite things about stamp class now. So you're just embossing that layer if you choose to. You don't have to. But I thought I'd throw something different in for supplies this time. I kind of go through stages of using embossing folders. I'll use them a bunch and then I kind of forget about them. Then I get them back out. But they really can add that little something extra to your card.
Aura's finished number 4.
Okay, great. Glad you're here today, Aura. We'll wait for a couple more people to finish number 4.
Embossing takes time.
Embossing does take time, yes. But it's worth it. And that reminds me, our new Stampin' Cut and Emboss die cut machine, the large one, demonstrators will be able to pre-order starting August the 4th. So I am so excited to get a new die cut machine. Mine has served its time and I need a new one. So I'll be getting that, and I'm excited to share tips and tricks that we learn with that with y'all. And then customers will be able to purchase it the 1st of September.
Judy and Rachel are done.
Okay.
Number 4.
Judy and Rachel are done. Then that little mini, if you've seen those in the annual catalog, the mini machine should be available by the end of the year. Okay, we're on clue number 5. You should have 3 pieces of designer series paper or pattern paper, and they are cut 2 inches by 2 inches. You're going to adhere them to the front of your card. And just let us know when you have completed clue number 5. So the 3 pieces of 2 inch by 2 inch designer series paper. Is Mary White on right now?
Yes, she is.
Okay.
I haven't seen her.
She may not be doing her mystery stamping right now. I just wanted to tell her something once we get done with this card. Number 5, you're adhering your designer series paper. Just let us know when you get that clue done. No rush, just that's where we're at.
Do you want to give clue number 5?
That's clue number 5.
Becky wants to know if you can repeat that.
Clue 5
Yes.
is to adhere your 3 pieces of designer series paper or pattern paper. You should have 3 pieces that are 2 inch by 2 inch, and you're just going to put those on the front of your card on top of that embossed layer if you chose to emboss.
Yes, they want to know if you're putting the squares on top of the embossed paper.
Yes, on top of the embossed paper, yes. Sorry if I wasn't clear about that. Yeah, you adhered your embossed paper to the front of your card base, and now you're putting your pattern paper on the front of your card base. Anybody done with clue 5?
Rachel's done with clue 5.
Okay, we'll wait for a couple more. This is my the part that I like, because people will attach that designer series paper in different ways.
Mary did. She did reply that she was done with the.
Oh, okay,
clue
good.
3, so.
Good. Yeah, I just have to tell you something, Mary. When I show my card, anyone else done with clue 5?
Judy's done.
Okay. We'll wait just a minute longer.
Mary says she'll be ready.
Okay. Okay, you should have, for clue number 6, you should have a long piece of cardstock. I think I told you about 1/2 inch by 4 1/4 maybe. I don't have that in front of me, but you should have a long strip with a long sentiment. So go ahead and stamp your sentiment on that strip. Now Now you can banner the ends, you can just kind of snip the ends, leave it straight, whatever you want, before you adhere that to the front of your card base. So you're going to stamp your sentiment and then do what you want to the ends of that strip and attach your sentiment to your card base, to the front of your card. And just let us know when you're done with clue 6. I'll give you a little bit of time to do that. And there is a little bit of a lag between when you respond and when we see it. So thanks for your patience with us. Clue 6 is stamping your sentiment. Just let us know when you have that complete. Clue number 6. Anybody yet?
Judy's done.
Okay.
Laura's done.
Okay. I'll give a little bit longer. Get your sentiment ready. I hope you had fun looking for a long sentiment. I noticed a couple of my sets have a long sentiment.
What is like on the previous card, just add those little stripes?
Oh yeah, that would be great. Yeah, you could do a shorter sentiment and just put a little accent beside it. That's a good idea.
Rachel's done with it.
Okay. Well, let's move on to clue number 7. Here, if you wanted to add embellishments, now would be the time. And I did put embellishments. Okay, I was going to say, I don't think I did, but yes, I sure did. So go ahead and add your embellishments now if you want to. Clue number 7.
This would be Mimi's favorite part.
Yes, this would be Mimi's favorite part. A little bling. I always have to have a little bling. Since I'm using this suite, of course, I chose the resin dots. I went through quite a few of those resin dots. They're so cute. And they're nice and flat, so you don't have to add extra postage. I like that when the embellishment is more flat like that. So clue 7 is to add embellishments. And just let us know when you're finished with clue 7. Sprinkle those embellishments on.
It's a race.
It's a race? Who said that? You? It's not a race.
It's always a race.
Nah. Creativity takes time, Dale. That was clue number 7. And we'll go ahead and do clue number 8. I hope that I told you that if you have some designer series paper scraps, that you can use those to decorate your envelope or the inside of your card, or you can do both. So if you chose to do that, and if I remembered to post that, I think I did, then that is clue number 8.
And most agree it's
Naked?
naked.
Well, most are from the South, though, too. I don't know if that's what Aura would say. Naked or naked envelopes. We're on a mission. No naked envelopes.
Cassandra's in watching.
No mystery stamping for Cassandra today. Mr. Bones might want to participate, yeah. When we do Zoom meetings, Cassandra has a skeleton hanging back behind her, and it's so funny. We love it.
And staying with the times, he changes his mask
Yes,
every day.
he has been wearing a mask recently. Anybody done with clue 7 or 8? Just let us know.
Oh, Cassandra says she is in on.
Oh, good. She's just been silently mystery stamping. Good deal.
Mary says naked too. And her envelope is no longer that.
No longer naked envelopes. Good deal. Yeah, that's something else that I kind of go through phases. I'm really good about decorating the envelopes, and then I kind of forget about that again. So, but it is fun. I've noticed when people send us a card and there's that little kind of sneak peek on the outside, it's even more exciting. Then you can do even more of a happy dance at the mailbox. Okay, anybody done with clue 7 and 8?
Mary's done.
Mary's done? Okay. Wait for a couple more. And then I will reveal my card. And when this video is over, I will post the mystery stamping thread. I should have done that before we started this video. But give me just a couple minutes after this is over and I'll get that posted so you can take a picture of yours. And don't forget, we have the virtual swap thread. So if you have created something in the last couple weeks you'd like to share with us, we would love to see it. And if you've created more than one thing, feel free to post whatever you've been working on. We may even have to post, Dale and Shane, our son Shane, have been working on a table for Shane and Holly, and they got that completed this week, and Shane took some nice pictures of it. It was tongue and groove, and what is that called? What is the other?
Box joint.
Oh, a box joint. That's my favorite part of the table. I'll post that because it was really cool. Shane got to take his table home finally.
And my shop got bigger.
Yes, Dale's saying his shop got bigger because the table is no longer in there. Okay, let's go ahead and reveal my mystery stamping card and envelope. So this is how I chose to put my card together. And I use that fun texture from the In Good Taste. I'm trying to think of the name of it. Tasteful Textures embossing folder. I'll bring it closer. It's just a subtle emboss to it, but I love it. And then the inside, I put the little strip of Designer Series paper. And same thing with the envelope. Now, I did put my sentiment across. And this is a card that I made back for Valentine's Day, this layout. So, brought it back. I thought it was something fun to use with the Playing with Patterns Designer Series paper. And I cannot wait to see how you guys put yours together. Mary, what I wanted to tell you was when we did our Paper Pumpkin Zoom meeting the other night and you showed your thank you card that you were making, we realized it was very much like this card, which we had already created for mystery stamping. And what's funny is probably 2 months ago, we had an idea for mystery stamping, and then Gail in our team page posted a card using that layout for the creative challenge. So it's just funny that these creative minds are all thinking alike. So we loved your card, Mary, your cards. They were really cute. So this is mystery stamping this month. Hope you've enjoyed class. Definitely let us know if you have any questions about any of the techniques that we use or any of the product. Everything is available in my online store that we used, and I would be happy to answer any questions or help with any orders if that's needed. I will post our host code for this month as well. Don't forget that it's bonus days, so for every $50 purchase before tax and shipping, you receive a coupon code from Stampin' Up in an email, and it's a $5 off that you can redeem between August 4th and August 31st. So perfect timing with this new holiday catalog coming out to get to use your coupon codes. There's no limit from Stampin' Up to how many codes that you can earn or redeem. You just need to make sure you hold on to that email. So be sure, once I get that mystery stamping thread posted, be sure to post a picture of your project, and we'll enter you for a chance to win a package of Designer Series paper. Thanks for playing along with us and being with us this morning, or catching the replay if that's what you're doing. And we will see you again next month. Thank you.